Hi guys, it's 11 o'clock Thursday. Let me see. I'm moving this around. It's a little shaky there. There we go. All right. So, welcome for another day of Multiple Sclerosis Support Live. Let me enlarge this a bit. There. All right, there's two of you here. There. So I'm going to read out the names of everybody that I'm expecting to show up today. And Calvin, Mr. Add Data. And he doesn't have MS, but he is just such a delight there. Tim Donaldson, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Craig, Gina, of course, Jennifer, Daniel. Daniel, you've been with me for a very long time. Just commenting on my videos there, and you bring me great joy. Lisa, and Nadine. So I'm looking forward to you being here. Sammy Joe, from near London there, and Jane Buck there. Jane, I love you, and I can't wait till you get here. There, D is and Raymond, also known as Q Black Death. He's the nicest guy in the world with the worst screen name. Sherry, there's two Sherrys that have been here, and of course Richard. Love you, Richard. Richard is like a relative. And I've gotten to know him over the years through my channel there, and I've actually met him. I drove down to his house, my husband and I did, and met him there. And I want to extend that out. Please let me know where you live, because I'm putting it down here on the list. Your name, your age, what type of MS, and where you live there. So if I'm ever in your neck of the woods, maybe we can meet for lunch. Or if you ever come to Maryland, there, the guest bedroom there has your name on it there. So bring your spouse, or if you want to get away from your spouse and you want to come and hang with me there. Now, let's see, what time is it? I have no idea what time it is there. So let me look. Should be, yeah, 11:01 there. So you guys are getting here there. I wanted to tell you, a number of you, I keep telling that Sydney Cummings has a wonderful timed video. It's like 25 minutes of different exercises and I've created a number of lists of different types of exercises you can substitute, different upper body stuff. I have a impingement problem, right shoulder there. So anytime I do push-ups there, it kills me. So instead of lifting over your head or push-ups, you can do it leaning on a chair. That kind of stuff. Yesterday was legs, where she did 45 seconds of, say, bicep curls or overhead presses there. I did 45 seconds of squats, lunges, let's see, side lunges, just all sorts of different things for 30 minutes. And it was wonderful. Also, if you lay on the ground, you can raise your hips up. It's real, and try to hold them there for as long as possible. I did crunches too. I did that. Let me think. What else did I do? Uh, I'm gonna have to create a list of you know what? on that msfrontiers.org. If you can go to that, look at the resources there. Hi, Jane. You have to rewind it from the very beginning there. I listed. I named all of you that I expected to be here today, and it'll slowly come. There is someone with the screen name someone, and this person always comments on my videos there. That's the cardinal. Excuse me, this is a lot. It's a live feed there, and we can't have birds louder than I am there, or chickens. All right, you guys calm down. So anyway, Jane, it's so wonderful to hear from you there. And Jane, you're in South Carolina, right? And no, you're not in South Carolina. Jane, I think you're in Canada. Jane, where are you from? You know what? I don't have that down. I don't have where you're from or your age, the type of MS you have there. So how am I going to visit you? Shaquille. You're all right. I'm putting that down. I knew that. Coeur d'Alene, Jane. Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene. I love Coeur d'Alene. Beautiful. All right. Now, Shaquille, love you. Welcome. I see you there. Now, on the right, I'm just the talking head. I'm just hosting this program, MS Live. There, I'm the host. You guys are the stars, because I'm certainly not a star. Shaquille, are you called Shaq? How long have you had MS, and where do you live? And Jane, how old are you, and what type of MS do you have there? Let's see, Coeur d'Alene. I Shaquille, isn't that good? Isn't that good? That's only a person with MS can get a pen in their hand and get it stuck in their hair. I did a really fun thing yesterday. I use mouthwash every day, and I use the mouthwash and the top cover. It actually, I always drop it before I put it on there, and I actually dropped it, and it went down the hallway. It's the farthest a top of anything I've ever dropped has gone. It's really quite impressed there. So, PP, Jane, all right. You've got primary, progressive, and you're 60. Yeah, so's my husband there. So you're just amazing. My brother-in-law said recently he thought I was born in the wrong generation. I should have been born in the turn of the century, because I'm more of a turn of the century type of person. And I can honestly tell you, I think I was born on time, if not. You're not old as dirt. You're not. No. Dirt is old. not us. And it's all process. I think, you ever think, Shaq, how old are you? Do you go by Shaq? How old are you? What type of MS do you have, and where do you live? Shaquille. I care. Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring. And you're not, Jane, you're not old there. You're not. You're not old. 60 is not old. My best friend is 9 years and 360, 59 days older than me. there, and she is more like my little sister. Uh, uh, you are not oldest dirt there, Jane. You know, but you ever notice? Um, the longer you live with this disease, the more you realize you're actually living lifetimes. Uh, it's a luxury to live life feeling good and without side effects. When we have these side effects, Daniel, yay! In fact, if you rewind this and start from the beginning, eventually there you'll see that I announced all of you because you guys are the stars. You guys are the stars. Daniel, where do you live? I seem to remember the Northeast. The Northeast, and how old are Daniel? I think you are 51 years old. Am I right? And Daniel, you have secondary progressive MS, right? Again, over here. I know. Jane, isn't that funny? But wait till you see. One day you went from 50 to 60. Wait till you see how fast 70 hit you. And then you get people walking around who are 80 who tell you that they've lived 80 years, and as if it's a feat. It's not a feat. Try living one with MS. That's a feat. You guys understand there. It has nothing to do with how long we have been biologically on this earth, because it just, I see that. I thought you were a little older that. Going on 40, when's your birthday? When's your birthday? All right, Daniel, let's see. I'm going to put Dan. And where are you? Daniel, where do you live? I know you've had a hell of a go. Daniel has had a hell of a go with MS there, getting things paid for. The cost of a MS, I wanted to tell you, it is the second most expensive disease to have in the United States. The first is arthritis. MS, all of our medications to keep us going are just really, really expensive there. So I didn't advertise this link. I need to do that, because I had last year went down to the local farmers market, and I got just a boatload of chicken, free range chicken backs, and it was cheap. Daniel, where do you live? Uh, um, anyway, what I did is I have a pressure cooker. I pressure cooked all the backs, and then I took off the meat. I skinned the meat off, and now I made chicken paprikash out of some of it. I'm making a garlic chicken with a garlic sauce on some others, and then I think I don't know the other. Any suggestions? All right, Pittsburgh. All right, I gotta write that down. Pittsburgh. Lusby. Where's Lusby? Where is Lusby? Gina! Yay! I already announced that. Gina, I know you're in Canada. All right, Alberta. Berta! Okay, I announced you earlier there. I'm waiting for Calvin or Mr. Data. He's going to be here with us there. Gina, you arrived there. Jennifer, Lisa, and Sammy Joe will join us, and I think Raymond Q Black Death. I bet you he'll be back there. And check, you didn't tell me where you're from or what type of MS you have. It's okay if you don't have MS. We have two people who come here with the support that don't have MS or haven't been diagnosed, and just enjoy the post. Uh, Again, you guys are the stars. I'm not. I am the host. I'm here. This is MS Live, uh, and we're here to support each other. MSFrontiers.org, on the exercise page, I am going to type out different exercises to supplement on Sydney Cummings workout, 30-minute workout. She has an upper body workout there that is really good. But all right. All right. I know that's autocorrect because Daniel, that's funny. That is funny. Lesbians in Maryland by the Chesapeake. I know that. I'm trying to come up with MS talk. What do you mean by that there? Daniel, where do you live? It's lesbian or in Maryland. Richard lives there. I got to get a drink of water. Did you see that? A bit of my water just splashed my eyeball. That's funny. Again, this year 22 ounces there, and the goal is to fill it up 3 times today. What exercises are you going to do in the garden, Jane? I'm going to, on the exercise page, put down things that you can substitute. Side lunges, and I have them all on my exercise. If you subscribe and you go to my channel and you hit search, there it'll show you the lunges, band exercises. Lives with your water can. You can know water flowers too. Let me just see. MS Frontiers. Exercise substitutions for Sydney Cummings. SYDNEY. Cummings, CUMMING. I love the walking lunges. I need to do more of that. In fact, my legs were kind of sore from yesterday. Squats are great. When you have MS or any of these demyelinating diseases, we've got to work out. We've got to work out there. Let me let me advertise this while we're online there. Okay, so keep talking there. Anyway, Facebook. So verbal crutches, huh? Let's see. How are you doing there? Lusby. Funny. Okay, your brother lives in Lusby, Maryland. Right. Brother is in Lusby. Do you know my brother lives right here in Bel Air? There, let's see. I moved to Maryland or Bel Air, Maryland, to be near him and his kids. My sister-in-law, bless her heart. You know, they're good people. But let me just see. keep talking. All right, come on. Let's talk about different exercises. Lunges there. How many people have seen my exercise video channel? Let's see. Oh, all right. Okay, let's get on personal share. Gina, I love you. Do you have any? Tell me if you have any siblings there. I have one brother. He's younger. He's actually 27 months. Funny. That is 27 months there. Oh, come on. I just don't know why this is going slow. Please forgive me. You have 3 brothers. Joyce, you're here. No, this is good. This is good. This is good. Jane. Now, Joyce, where do you live? I don't have. Yeah, I don't have you down here. So you, where do you live and what type of MS? Daniel, when you, in June. When you, do you go to Johns Hopkins there? All right, Joyce. Where do you live? And where do you live? Where do you live, Jane? What kind of MS do you have? All right, Daniel, when you come up, do you go to Johns Hopkins for your infusion? I don't know why. My computer's working slow because I was going to take this feed and do a little bit of advertising while that's why I'm leaning in close to see this, but it's going slow there. I know you guys. Okay. I don't know why it's not working there. Anyway, let's see here. McGee Hospital. Oh, I just don't know where that is. I don't know where McGee Hospital is. Ooh. This is good. Progress, not perfection. Thank goodness. Okay. Anyway, so we're talking about doing lunges. standing for short periods of time. And remember, raindrops make oceans. Jane, that's a thank you. Conversational starter there. Jane, I just love you. Conversational starter there. What are you doing for Memorial Day? When is Memorial Day, Jane? Do you know? I know with MS there, you have absolutely no idea what day it is. Sometimes what time it is. What do we know with Memorial Day there? Joyce, thank you for telling me there. All right, from Fredericksburg, Virginia, you now live in Charlotte. I'm putting this down. Charlotte, North Carolina. And see. Oh, I got to come visit you there. How is it? Now, okay, Joyce. How old are you, and what stage of MS do you have? Yeah, it just Gina. I had that you have secondary progressive MS. I only wrote that down because you've had MS for over 20 years, or you've had your first symptoms. So it typically is it advances to secondary progressive after that. There, I just don't. It's still not loading up, so I can't advertise yet. Do me a favor, and if it's possible, and you're on YouTube, if you can share this link there, we'll drive more people into our stream. I need to do that more often. I need to start. Well, somebody send me an email, remind me to start these recordings on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I need to start them at 10:30 so I can share right across the board, because I think our peak performance there, we had one show where there was 20 people all at the same time watching there, and that just is wonderful, because I know sometimes some people get out of bed a little later, uh, um, and I get that. Again, I'm just the host there, so yeah. So I know. You know what, Gina? They say relapsing, remitting, and it's so good to keep that diagnosis, because then more medications are available to you there. So it is a good thing. It's a good thing. Exactly. That's a very, very good question, Jane. Gina, well, what medications is everyone on? Shaquille, let's see, Joyce is here. Gina, I'm on rituximab there. And if you are on Ocrevus or rituximab, before you get your next dose, okay. It's trying to tell me that my connection is unstable. There. That's not allowed. Okay. Let me sit up straight. Okay. Now it's important, again, blood work. Think about blood work. Ask your doctor for blood work there, and they want to specifically measure the CD19 and 20 levels in your blood. That is the monoclonal cell cluster that is responsible for going maverick, for attacking your for disease activity. So Ocrevus and rituximab reduces that, and we want those levels to be under 1%. I discovered that since, and I only know that because I went to a hematologist. Many of you remember when I was on Gilenya there, and they wanted to put me on rituximab, but but they couldn't. They couldn't because I had lymphopenia. That is a scary word. I was really, really scared about that. Joyce, you're 53. Okay. Joyce, yeah. But you know what? Are you using a walker because your legs are weak, or are you using it because you're dizzy? I am so dizzy without using a walker. I fall. And even with the walker, if I don't have both hands on that, I can fall backwards there. So you are 53. You live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you have relapsing remitting and are on the verge of secondary progressive. Uh, if you have the active disease there, it's good to stay on disease modifying medication. Joyce, well, everybody, type right here what medication, what disease modifying therapy. That's what DMT stands for, or disease modifying drug, DMD, or what are you taking? I want to know what you're all taking. Y'all, what y'all taking? Anyway, nobody's typing over here. And again, come on. I'm trying to host there. Um, Walker, I started using a walker about 10 years after I was, no, probably 8 years after I was diagnosed. And I did it so I can go for very long walks and sit down. Jane, you're waiting for a Baggio. Okay. All right. Who has active MS? And what I mean by that is that if you do not take medication, you have attacks. Uh, uh, okay, so Jane, you're waiting for insurance? Ocrevez. Gina is on Ocrevez. Let me write. I'm writing all this down because I have to know. Okay, Ocrevez. All right, and then Jane, you're waiting to go on a Baggio. Baggio. Daniel's on Ocrevez. Let's see here. Uh, Joyce, you didn't say what you're taking, or are you on medication? Shaquille. I just got notification that he sent me a friend request on Facebook. That's cool. I'll friend John. We'll be buds on Facebook there. Ocrevez, Abagia, Jane, msfrontiers.org. The medication, uh, medication, it tells you the side effects and tells you everything you want to know about each medication we're on there. I think I did the off-label use of rituximab, which I'm taking. It's absolutely terrible. In that I'll get to that. It's actually terrible that take an infusion of okra. You do your 20%, 80-20 20%. You're looking at 16,000 is your copay. Uh, uh, we're gonna do this professionally next Tuesday. So let's try to be here next Tuesday at 11 o'clock, and then what I'll do is I'll do my homework. At least I told you I was going to get everybody. I've been keep taking notes, So I'm doing something right. But this feed and all, this is a red hot mess today. Anyway, God bless you. Please subscribe. Go to msfrontiers.org and look at the resources we have for you. Again, exercise choice, even if you hold on to your walker and let go with bent knees. Try to hold it. Raindrops make oceans, and so much of our strength is improved when we slowly force strength into those legs. Again, I'm very sorry about this terrible feed, Gina. Thank you for hanging in with me there. And there's a robin who's staring at me. He's giving me the stink eye. Robin, I'm more afraid of robins than I am of great white sharks. And I'm pretty afraid of great white sharks. Anyway, please subscribe. I pray for you all. I did. I prayed this morning there. I'm constantly praying. And again, forgive me. Forgive me for not being professional. I'll be better. I don't know. I cut corners. You can tell I'm not detailed. Anyway, love you all. And have a great day. I will see you. Remember, put on your calendar or a reminder Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 o'clock, and I will do my diligence to get more people here. Anyway, I love you. Bye.